Hi Cheta, thank you so much for joining our channel. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഞാനൊരു ചെറിയൊരു ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ പറയാം. So he was my senior both at B Farm as well as the M Farm level, and he did his B Farm and M Farm both at Amrita. And I have been looking at his career, like LinkedIn profile നോക്കിയാൽ തന്നെ he has had a great career so far. Like in a brief period of time തന്നെ he has experienced so many various aspects both at hospital side as well as in the pharmaceutical industry side. So, like I have been covering so many other areas like US, Australia, UK, അങ്ങനത്തെ എല്ലാം കവർ ചെയ്തു. പക്ഷെ മോസ്റ്റ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ്ലി വാട്ട് ആർ ദ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസ് ഇൻ ഇന്ത്യ, അതാണല്ലോ എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാൻ ആവശ്യം ഇപ്പോൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യം. അപ്പോൾ വെൻ ഐ ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് യുവർ കരിയർ, എൻ്റെ ഒരു ഫസ്റ്റ് ഡൗട്ട് എന്താന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബി ഫാം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വെർ യു ലൈക്ക് സോ ഷുവർ ദാറ്റ് യു വാണ്ടഡ് ടു ഗോ ഫോർ എ മാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ഓർ യു തോട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ഓക്കെ എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് വർക്ക് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് മേ ബി ഡു ഫോർ എ പോസ്റ്റ് ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ്, എന്തായിരുന്നു അപ്പോഴത്തെ ഒരു തോട്ട്?
Actually, after completing BPharm, I was in a dilemma to whether to continue my master's or just go for start working in some foreign countries. Majorly in GCC, there was so many opportunities over that time because in Astra and all, they are having a lot of chain pharmacies, mainly in Dubai, Fujairah, and Sharjah side. So there were so many openings at that time. So I first thought of applying for that sort of jobs, work as a pharmacist. Then my father actually was a pharmacist, was working in a government firm. So I know the hard side of being a pharmacist. So after completing my B Pharm degree, I decided I will not be a pharmacist. I won't be working as a pharmacist, to be frank.
Okay.
So I was in love with the chemistry. I was in love with the chemistry streams, mainly the organic part. So I just decided I'm just 23 or 24 years of age at that time. So I just thought I will continue my studies, and they just completed. There was no much pressure from my family side, so they were willing to support me for my studies also. So there was not pretty much intentions for being an M.Pharm pharmaceutical chemistry graduate. I just went it for a go. Let me continue my studies 2 more years, and I will take a PG course, and then I will pursue some jobs. That was the initial phase. When, to be frank, I'm not being a fake person. To be frank, I was not having a clear idea where I'll be placed after getting an M.Pharm from Amrita. So I just continued my studies, and I loved the subject, and I chose pharmaceutical chemistry. So I'm 100% satisfied. I got good teaching from the Amrita, good lab facilities, even the CAT facility, everything the program offered from the Amrita was very much satisfying, and it improved me in every aspect. As a person also, it improved me a lot. And even in the BPharm, when I covered, there was not much detailing from the chemistry. It was, we were surfing through a water. So when coming to the M.Pharm chemistry stream, I just go to the roots, and I understood how a molecule is being synthesized, how a molecule is being designed, then how it can be produced in the lab, how it will be evaluated, how it can be come to an market. It was very much fun in M Pharmacy. So I did my masters in 2019, and I passed out.
And coming to your professional experience, I felt like once you were done with the M Farm, COVID hit, and you had to move to different places, and then you started with the core pharmaceutical industry, and that too at a good pharmaceutical company. So how did you do that? How was your preparation to get into that company?
Yeah. So once I passed out of the Amrita in 2019, I think June or July, the very next month itself, there was an open interview in Mahatma Gandhi Road for the Astor chain pharmacy. So I attended the interview, and in the first go itself, I got selected for the God's grace, and I got placed in the Astor pharmacy in Daira for around 9 to 10 months. I worked there. So I mentally I was adjusted with that work, and I thought I will be continuing my profession here. But during that time, the first COVID wave hit very badly.
Yeah.
And for those batches who had not been confirmed within the first years, within the first year, all the batches around 40 to 60 people, the Aster group decided to retrench them back to India because they are not being confirmed. After the COVID scenario is over, they told that they will call us back, and in that batch, I was one of them. So I got retrenched back to India, and after coming back to India, it was a hard time for me because in India or in Kerala, I'm basically from a small village called Mallapalli in Pathanamthitta district. it's not a very big village, so there's no much opportunities. So I started pursuing so many jobs. I started inquiring for the pharmacy. I won't be continuing in that profession, so I thought, let me give another try in the marketing side. So during that time, I got an opening in Sun Pharma in the gastro division. And in all the interviews, I should say the master's degree from Amrita is helping me a lot.
Oh,
It helped me a lot for clearing the interviews. I got selected for the Sun Pharma, and I started my career as a medical sales representative in Sun Pharma in 2020, 21, 2020, I think. Yeah, I started my career there.
yeah,
So it is a beautiful stream actually. The pharmaceutical marketing is a beautiful stream. If you have selling skills or if you enjoy the job, it's a beautiful, vast variety of opportunities are there. So many companies are there. All the MNCs are there in the mainly like Abbott, Pfizer, Allergan, and the beauty lies in the flexibility of the job hours, flexibility of the job openings. When I'm working with Abbott right now as therapy business manager, I can easily switch the job to any role because in the pharmaceutical marketing itself, there are so many roles like PMT, product training managers, research scientist. So anywhere, if you're having a master's degree and you are moving to a marketing field, you are flexible to move to any of these jobs. For example, I should say, if you're a from graduate, you can easily move to the product training and development wing. Among that, your roles and responsibility is to make the representatives or TBMs to new interventions or new strategies to for their promotions, or the teach the representatives or the area business managers regarding their products, like strategy development, market analysis. So there's a lot of beauty lies in this field actually.
yeah,
So no one told me about this beauty when I was studying. Once I entered to this field, I started enjoying. I served 1 year with Sun Pharma. Then I moved to Abbott. Then currently I'm in the 2 years. I completed 2 years, and I'm happy with my job. And
yeah. How did you manage to do the marketing side? How did you adapt to it?
actually, that I was not a good marketing person. Actually, I was very poor in that. So in the initial phase, I struggled a lot. Even I should say one more thing. During those who are my juniors who are wishing to move to GCC, better to start a career in a hospital. To be a pharmacist, if you're willing to work as a pharmacist, start your career in a hospital.
Okay.
Over 2 or 3 years, then develop your selling skills, then move to retail.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
you can earn better incentives and enjoy your life.
Okay.
So that's one of my suggestions for my juniors.
When you said that you are now working with a major pharmaceutical company, how was the interview process? What all skills you have to highlight to get into the marketing side?
Yeah, the interview process with Abbott is very hard actually. The
Mm.
first step, I had my interview with area business manager who is dealing Ernakulam and Alappuzha district. So first, that's the first line interview. The second line interview with the BM, that's a business manager who is managing the business of Abbott in the South India. After clearing that interview, it's the third level. Third level is with the national business manager, national sales manager, and NSM. And the fourth level is with the product and training development department. That's the fourth level of interview. And the fifth level of interview and the salary negotiations was with the HR. That was the easy one. The first two level was face to face. I was called to the Cochin office and I had face to face interview. And among that, I was at that time I was working with Sun Pharma. So there I was working in the gastro division. So there was a lot of questions on the mechanism of action, the formulations, their side effects, the hazard warnings, then the set of doctors who are prescribing. Then I had all the questions were scientific side regarding the products which I was promoting previously with Sun Pharma. When I moved to the NSM or the National Sales Manager interview, the questions was clearly from the brands which I am going to promote in Abbott. The questions was regarding the mechanism of action and the sort of doctors who can prescribe these medicines. Then comes the questions majorly regarding the competitors. They are even asking about whenever they see my MPharm
Mm.
graduation in my CV, they started asking me regarding the newest studies. Or they will provide me a study like what I should say. in every year, Abbott will be creating some studies regarding their molecules in the globally, whether it can be from India, it can be from US, it can be from Japan, anywhere they'll be creating some patient-related studies regarding their every molecule. So they'll be publishing it in a well-reputed journals also. So they'll be asking if they're asking particular article, if I had not read it, they'll provide that article, and after 15 minutes they will ask questions on that.
Okay.
So so for the juniors going to attend the MNC sort of interviews, they have to read a lot before attending to a marketing interview. If you're going to attend an interview with Abbott, Pfizer, or Allergan, first study the products. Which all are the products you are going to promote?
Yeah.
Then study the scientific background of the product. Then study the competitors of that product. Then study the relevance of the product. Otherwise, like the product training and development interview will be very hard. I'm not telling it's a big task. If you are a good reading person, it will be easy for you. So don't go blindly. Just read everything and attend the interview. You can crack.
Wow.
If I can crack, everyone can crack.
You're being very humble.
Just read everything.
Yeah, I understood that. So, initially, I thought like when you are in the marketing, it is all about selling and you are not having any connection to the chemistry that you studied previously. But when you explain about all the products that you have to learn, what all about has drugs in, and also what is a mechanism of action, how you have to present that information, that is where the pharmacy, whatever you have learned, is coming into action, right?
Yeah. So the only thing we can give to our customer is doctors. That's the knowledge. Knowledge is the only thing we can, even I can, or the other my colleagues working in an MNCs can provide to the doctors or customers. So our knowledge will be updated on a month-on-month basis. Even in Abbott, I'm having product knowledge tests on a month-on-month basis. Every month, I'm having review meetings. Every month, I'm having product training and development sessions. So knowledge is the only thing I can give to my customers. The only thing I can give to my customers is conduct some CMEs, provide some newer articles, give some explanations on the newer articles.
What would be that advice that you would give to any juniors who want to start their career in the core pharmaceutical industry? Because there are many CROs, they have been working in the CROs, but if they want to start their career in a core company, what would be the advices?
The first advice, actually, it's not my words. When I lost my job in Dubai, when I got retrenched back, there was one of my training managers. His name is Abi. He was very close with me. Still, he's close with me, and he told me, "It's okay, it's Vishnu. It's okay to fall in life, but remember, if you are falling, you should fall forward."
Yeah.
So that words always will be in my head and will be in my heart also. So that's the one of the best advice I received in my life, and advice I would love to share to my juniors also. So start your pharmaceutical marketing career in a small company in India. So for the starting package in Kerala will be 4 to 5 CTC. Then after 2 years, make the second jump. That can also be an Indian company. There's within 2 years, your package will be from the 4, it can go to 8.
Okay.
Then in the fourth or fifth year, move to an MNC like Abbott or Allergan. In Kerala, in Ernakulam, your package or your CTC will be about 12 lakh CTC. You can earn more than 1 lakh as salary and around 15 to 30,000 as incentive and around 20,000 as monthly allowance in Kerala, in Ernakulam. You can earn. It's a better opportunity for those people who are willing to stick to Kerala or stick to their homeland. It's a very good opportunity because in Kerala there's not much pharmaceutical industries there. There's not much opportunities in the industry part. So marketing is a better opportunity for them. For juniors who are willing to stay in Kerala, it's a very good opportunity for them. And there are a lot of openings coming day by day. If any one of my juniors are interested coming to this field, I'm so happy to refer them.
Wow, that's very sweet of you.
You can any time reach to me and I can refer.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
last question, but I don't even have to ask this question. It was very clear from how we spoke and what all we covered. I can understand the passion and the energy and enthusiasm that you have for marketing and pharmacy. So even then, for my audience, I'm going to ask you. So, do you love what you're doing right now, and would you recommend pharmacy as a career option to people?
Yeah, I do love my job. I do recommend this job for everyone, and I do recommend pharmacy, not only for Kerala or India, across the globe. There are a lot of opportunities. Around the between the 30 before 30, we are having wings. We are having wings to fly.
Yeah.
If you fall also, you can come back and grow again. I agree. I suggest pharmacy for everyone. There are a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities. We can
Yeah.
go for IQVIA, data management. We can go for pharmaceutical marketing, production, research and development, teaching. I mean, we can go for the lab work. We can go for the core synthesizing part. Even we can go for the training and development in management. Where else? Who can go this sort of opportunities? Which course offer you this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey guys, go and do B Farm, M Farm, then fly or do whatever you want.
So, like you said, that there are so many opportunities in the industry. We also agree with that. And as you said, only a pharmacist can try his or her hands on all of these wide areas that the industry offers. And like you said, that you're going
Yeah,
to explore the other aspects of the industry. We wish you all the best and the best of luck. May you fly
thank you.
even more higher and get what you want and make yourself and make everyone around you even more happier and positive. Just in case if anybody
Thank you,
wants
Rakesh.
to get back to you with some questions, any personal suggestions, how can they connect with you?
You can connect me on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. If you want, I can share my WhatsApp number. In any way, if you can connect me, you can connect me. I will help you. There's no issue for that. I'll be
Oh, wow,
available
that's
on a day. Every day I'll be available on LinkedIn. If you share message, I will surely reply.
so. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing
So
so many
Ragi, thank you
things.
for your time.
Yes, and you
So
shared a lot
thank you
of.
for remembering me till actually.
No, I was really amazed by your journey, and I wanted everybody to know about it. And also, you shared many key aspects, and also a lot of transparency about salary and about various issues that nobody actually speaks about. You have spoken all that, and it kind of gives a lot of idea to our juniors or anybody who wants to try their hands in marketing. So, thank you so much for that.